Katie's Precious Angels Reborn Nursery.
Hi guys, it is Katie, and I just wanted to come on and update you about my doctor visit and my dad, whom is in the hospital. So, as you guys know, I'm going to kind of run through it real quick, just in case you didn't see the other video and you're watching this video. Oh, by the way, this is my Azalea, my April sculpt, my April Reborn sculpt. She is reborn by Sweet Potato Pie Nursery. And I also got my hair painting book from this woman, and that's who I am learning to paint my baby's hair from. But anyway, that's a different video. So my dad had to go to the hospital 3 or 4 days ago because his oxygen level was at 74, and they couldn't get it back. They couldn't get it to go up. Yeah, 74 is pretty low. A regular oxygen level is like 98, 99, and 100. So yeah, 78 is very, very low. So they couldn't get it to go up with regular oxygen. So they had to put him on a BiPAP for a couple days. And then finally he got off the BiPAP and got put on 8 liters of oxygen. I think today he was on 6 liters, and they're gonna, I think they're gonna try to at least get it down to 4, and then he will be sent home on oxygen. We don't know how long he will stay on the oxygen at home, but he's definitely going to be sent home on oxygen. So that is the update for him. They say that they're not going to send him to Iowa. They're not sending him to Iowa. They say there's a good chance he will go home sometime later in the day tomorrow. If they can, I think if they can get it down to 4 liters of oxygen. And then my dad has a nurse come like 2 or 3 times a week anyway for all of his other stuffs. I can't talk anymore, you guys. For all of his other medical stuff. He had blood clots and stuff, so a lot of things, he has to have a nurse come to his house quite often. My dad has a lot of medical problems. And he's in a wheelchair. He doesn't have a knee, but that's a whole nother video as well. But anyway, he is getting better, so I am very thankful for that. Thank you guys for saying a prayer for him. Now on to myself. I did go to the clinic, and since it was breathing issues, I went to the regular clinic at first, but since it was breathing issues, they had me go to a designated area, and I was like, great, they're just going to test me for COVID, and they're not going to know till later, because if it's not an emergency, they'll make you wait a day or two to get your test. But she said no, I did not have the symptoms for COVID, so I knew I didn't have COVID. I knew it was, so basically, it's an MS flare. She believes that I was having an MS hug. Them things are annoying and they hurt, and it feels like you cannot catch your breath. But on top of that, she also believes the same thing that I said in my video, that change of weather, she says she thinks I had the starting of either bronchitis or upper respiratory infection, but I came in pretty quick when it started, so it didn't get as bad as it usually does, because I usually get one of them at least once a year when the weather changes. So I came in pretty quick. Oh, she also found in one of my ears I had a little bit of an ear infection. So she basically said she don't think I have anything contagious yet. She thinks it was just coming on, but with the ear infection, and she didn't want me to get any worse with having MS, because when you get sick with MS, your MS flares up even worse. So she did go ahead and send me home on antibiotics, steroids, and which I knew I was going to get steroids. I always get steroids when I'm having breathing problems, but now I'm going to always get steroids for MS also, so it's, yeah, it is what it is. And then she refilled my albuterol inhaler because I was out. And she also got me a prescription for the nebulizer, little tube things you put in your nebulizer. So yeah, and I feel like whatever I was having laying on my chest already feels better. So I actually believe that the chest pressure was mostly an MS hug. And she's pretty sure that's what it was as well. But just to knock everything out, and she said she's just going to go ahead and give me antibiotics, especially because she did see redness infection in one of my ears starting. So it was all just brewing, and it's crazy because I swear it literally happens every year. Right when it starts getting cold out, it's just like my body's like, nope, I'm going to make you sick for a few days. But yeah, so that is what is going on. So hopefully that stuff will start to make me feel better, and my dad will get out of the hospital tomorrow. That would be awesome. I am going to wait a day. I don't think I'm contagious, but I just like to be precautious because I would be very upset if I accidentally made somebody else sick. So I am going to wait 1 or 2 more days before I start working on my customs again. But that won't put me behind. I'm not behind. When somebody orders from me, I always give myself a little extra time when I tell them I'll have the babies done. Because it only takes a month to make a reborn. But I have other orders. Plus, I always give myself just a little extra time. Just because things do happen. Things come up. And with customs, that's scary. Especially with me having MS. I talked about that in another video. Eventually, I probably won't take customs anymore. I will always take womb baby orders though, because that's a little different. I just may have to switch it up just a little and just have some pre-made womb babies, but have a few of them made, like have one rooted hair baby made, have one with a belly plate made, have a painted hair womb baby made, have a bald womb baby made, and then that's how they could choose, you know. Or if I'm not doing customs, you know, I'll be able to work on whatever I want to, whenever I want to, you know. So that's probably how it's going to be, but I will always offer womb babies. That's just how it is, because, you know. But yeah, later down the line, I'll probably still do some customs. I just don't know if I'll keep doing them for strangers because of my fear of having MS. And like I said, what if I do have a very bad, like I did last time, I couldn't see for almost 3 weeks. So literally could not see. So thankfully around that time, I was only doing custom for 2 people, and they were my friends. They were people, you know, that bought a baby from me, but they were friends that understood. So I didn't have any issues there. But with a stranger, you know, strangers really don't, that sounds mean. Some strangers would be cool with it, okay? But there's some people that just wouldn't care and be like, no, I want my product. You said it was going to be done this day, this day, this day. You know what I'm saying. So that scares me, because I don't like to tell somebody something and then not be able to follow through, even if I do have a chronic illness, you know, even if it's because of my chronic illness. But, all right, now I am just rambling, but here is my sweet little smiley girl. She's my only April sculpt. I had another April sculpt that I created, but I did sell her. But I still got this sweet April. I need to make myself a baby, and for my collection, I actually really want to make my Sunny sculpt for myself. I've kind of been holding off on making my Sunny sculpt. I don't know. I do need, it doesn't even really matter what baby I make myself. I just need to, I'm so used to having at least one baby that I created in my own collection around, but right now I don't, because I sold my baby Rose, but that's okay. I don't regret it, you know. All good. Okay, another thing, my mom went out God selling the other day, and look what she found, and you guys are not going to believe the price she paid, because even for these that are used. I have never seen one under $80 even used. And it looks in very good condition. It is a New Wave Pro Plus. I have a New Wave and I have another oven, but now I got a third one, and look at that price. She was actually God selling, and she sent me, the only thing it doesn't have is a ring, and it needs cleaned up. It don't even look like it's been cooked much in. It looks like it's just been in a dusty garage or something. So I need to clean it up. I have already tested the heating, and all of that works perfectly. She called me and asked me if I wanted it, and then I gave her the $20 when she got home. She also found me them 2 polyfills and then another, them real big boxes you can get out to Walmart. She found me another one of them. Also, not even used. So I have, which I already had a lot of polyfill, but I have even more now. So yes, exciting. So I thought that was a good deal because I have never, ever, and I've looked at New Waves a lot. I have never, ever, ever. I actually ordered a New Wave about probably 8 months ago. It was 6 months ago before COVID and everything. And it was a brand new one. And it was $160, and it was brand new. And never got it. And what was weird is I paid for it. I know I paid for it with my credit card. Or with my, yeah, with my credit card. And they didn't send me a tracking. They didn't send me anything. And I think I honestly, I'll be honest, I actually forgot about it for a while. And then it had been too long for me to do anything about it. I don't know if it's still just not here because of COVID, but I'm thinking I might have got ripped off and I'm out that money. But that's okay because I got a used but a great one for 20 bucks. So, all right, guys, I just wanted to update you. So yeah, so what I was saying, I am going to probably, because they say once you get 3 days of antibiotics in you, even if you are contagious, you are not contagious anymore after you have 3 days of antibiotics. So I'm going to wait till then. I had my mom put the babies I was working on, I had her take and put them in packing boxes until I felt better. A couple days ago I had her do it because I was just not feeling right, and I don't know, I just don't want to make anybody sick. That's just how I am. So, I think in 2 more days, I'm going to start back up. But please know if I'm not behind. We're still on track. So, that is all, guys. I just wanted to update you. Thank you all so much for the prayers. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it a lot. I believe prayers work. And I love you guys. And hopefully I can get back to doing some fun videos. The video with Cole doing his first driving was pretty cool. I was a little hyped up and excited because it was my first time being in the car with him and stuff. So yeah, he was excited. He wanted to go pick up his boyfriend, so we went and picked up his boyfriend, and he drove him to school. I think he's probably going to want to drive to school again tomorrow, but we'll see if I'm going to be up that early. I don't know. Anyway, bye guys. Love you. Bye.